Right, I'll try and show you this the best I can. We have this, let's see if we can read that. Shibaura? Shibaura. Engine block. It's a little 1.1 litre, I think it is, from a small tractor. Kubota, I think. Anyway, so it's come from a small tractor. Actually, I think it's a digger. Sorry. I'm totally. I've got blocks and all sorts in at the moment. Anyway, I digress. I've got this block here. It's a roughly a 1.1 litre. I think they come in 3 different sizes. From what I can work out, they're all the same block, and they're all the same bore. It's just a stroke on the conrods and the stroke on the crank and the conrod lengths that change. So anyway, it's come in. The guy's had some issue with it. He says it's smoking a lot. So I'm taking a look at it and try and show you down the bores. Let's see if we can get some light down there. There's some little bit of scratching and scoring from a bit of dirt that's got in, and we can see the egg-shaped wear pattern just below my finger there, from the thrust on the piston. That's normally where they wear the most, because that's where the highest pressure is on the piston as it's pushing down under the firing stroke. So what we're going to do is I've set up my dial bore gauge according to the manual specifications, and we're just going to have a general look, and I've set it to the absolute maximum before we have to get a new block. So first of all, we're going to see if the wear has got to that level. I don't believe it has. I'll just put you back up here, and I shall try to position the camera so that you can see. Just bear with me a minute. Right, so I've set the dial bore gauge so that it reads 0 on the maximum allowed bore size. So we're going to go straight into the wear point, because we know that's going to be the biggest area. And we've got, you can't see that, I'm afraid. I can't turn it around. I can turn the block around, I suppose. Just a sec. Hopefully, I'll just go for the middle one. We'll stick it on the maximum wear point. And hopefully you can see that. We're getting 7th thou before the maximum. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. I'm not very good at this, as you could tell. There we are. So I'm on the maximum point, and we're reading 7th thou from our 0 point. So we know we've got 7th thou to play with before we have to scrap the block. Now, as for the bore size itself, I've got some figures here. So that's your standard bore size, minimum, maximum, and that's where to discard the block. You've got inches and millimetres. Just hold that there for a second. So, if we were to make a fresh block, you know, a fresh bore, we want to be aiming between those two numbers, which is what the manual is asking for. So I'm going to reset my calipers now to this maximum here. My ball gauge, I mean, sorry. So I'll just do it quick and ready with this Digimic. I do like this sort, as opposed to the actual electronic Digimics. I find these much nicer to use. Let me zoom out again. So we've got a maximum of 3.032. So I'll bring that down to there, lock it, so I'm now at 032. Hopefully you can read that. Stick that back and a little holder down here, which is nothing more than a little vise to hold my micrometer, just to make my life a little easier. So we're going to reset this to 0 at that point. Just bear with me a second. Which is there. So if we were making a fresh bore, the maximum size this is allowed would be on 0 here now. And we're on it. I'd have liked to have seen it towards the lower end of the scale, but it's not. It's been bored to the absolute maximum. But we've still got oh, try to do this in my head. 32, no. We've still got 7 thou before the block is considered too worn to be of service. So I'm going to stick the hone down, clean these bores up, and take off the absolute minimum I can. And if we get away with a thou, which is what I'm hoping for, then all good. We're going to put new pistons in it and rebuild it. Well, the customer's going to rebuild it, but I'm going to hone it and do the ring gaps for him. So hopefully that made some sense. Let me know if that was the least bit interesting for you, and if you want to see the follow on from this, and I'll post some more videos. If it didn't make sense, ask, and I'll try and do that again for you. Yeah, we'll see. Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching.